Mayoral Memo with Matthew Dickerson from Dubbo Regional Council.
Can you tell me, I guess, roughly how many people could be heading to Dubbo for this event this weekend?
There's approximately 400 participants that we'll see at this particular event, probably about 360 competitors, about 40 officials. And of those, we estimate that about 340 are coming from outside the region. So it's pretty exciting for Dubbo and pretty exciting for those people to get to see Dubbo and come along. And obviously when they come to a certain event, they usually spend a bit of time here looking at some of the facilities and tourism facilities that we've got to offer.
And do you know, I guess, where some of the competitors are coming from? Are we seeing people heading here from right across the state and they might, I don't know, see what the region has to offer and possibly return?
Yeah, that's right. These are country championships, so we're not expecting people from metropolitan areas, but outside of that, you are seeing people from right across the state. You do see people from all different parts of it and obviously be down there and talking to a few of the people on the weekend, so I'll get to find out a few more details on how often they've been to Dubbo before and whether this is their first visit and whether this will then prompt them to come back again. But typically what we find, the data that we collect from events like this, we typically find a few things that are quite interesting. One is how many people come versus how many competitors. So when we see one competitor, one person come along for the event, typically that adds 2.2 people to the actual accommodation visit, if you like. So when one person comes along, that results in obviously more people because these are junior championships. So you're obviously not getting in the car at a young age and driving yourself. You're obviously bringing some family along with you. Then we also find that many people take advantage of the fact that they're coming out to an area they may not have been to before, so they might stay some additional nights. So at a very minimal estimation, you've got about 2 nights accommodation you'd expect to see across this. But again, you're seeing more than that. So you typically will find a couple of thousand total bed nights will be generated by an event such as this. You multiply all that out by our average daily spend of $208 and you find that this can inject maybe $452,000 to our economy just from this one weekend. But then the long-term implications of that as well, people go back home, talk about the wonderful experience they had, talk about some of the tourist attractions, just even thinking about coming back and visiting again themselves. It's all great for the economy and great for Dubbo's reputation.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that covers everything I needed to know. But thank you very much for fitting me in.
Sure thing. And there's a few other things that's interesting. This is one event that we've got at the moment, but this weekend we've also got Barden Park, our international athletics facility, has got country championships on as well. So there's more people being injected with that. We've got our under-14 state cricket challenge event for boys and under-15 event for girls. One of those is a 4-day event, the other is a 3-day event. So you've got those events on. Coming up next month, we've got our touch footy championships. So all of these things, people don't realise how much these various sporting activities and various sporting events bring to the region, and having those sporting facilities that are easy to access, high-class facilities, actually adds to our tourism dollars, which is an interesting parallel.
Well, thank you very much as always.
Thank you, Isabel.
Mayoral Memo with Matthew Dickerson from Dubbo Regional Council.